Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube video. My name is Khaliltronics. In today's video we are going to look at integration by part, one of the suitable method for solving one of the interested part of integration. So it's very easy. The only thing, if you don't pay attention, you will find it difficult. So the question is given as to find the integral of this, that's 7x plus h all over 2x squared plus 11x plus 5 with respect to x. But unfortunately do not appear on our list of the standard integral. Maybe in our table there is no such kind of evaluation of this, but that sort of integral it occurs in many mathematical applications. So we can express this, we can express this into partial fraction. That's the coolest method. That's partial fraction, which is simplified fraction. So we are going to look at the partial fraction properties and then the other properties, so that we could be able to understand and then solve the question. So let's look at partial fraction properties. So this is the partial fraction properties. So if you have, but before in this question that we have, so we have to the denominator that we have here, we have to dissolve it. We have to find the factors, two factors. That's, you have to factorize the denominator in such a way that it will be like, let's say, x minus a into x minus b, so that you will be able to apply partial fraction like 7x plus, let's say, h. So let's look at the partial fraction properties. So if you have such linear equations, like we have a linear equation at the top, like we have this. So we have, let's say, x to the power, let me change the thing. We have x to the that's px plus q all over x minus a, x minus b. So this, if a is not equal to b, this become what we can say is equal to a all over x minus a, that's the first bracket, and then plus b into the other bracket, that's x minus b. So this is the first case. If you have like linear, this is linear factorization. So if you have the quadratic, that's this. So we can, and you have three not nice polynomial. You can say the first one, let's say a over the first one, that's x minus a plus b, over the second one, that's x minus b plus c, over the third one, that's the last one. So you can take a over the whole this, that's px squared plus qx plus r all over the whole this. So it should be equal to the a over the first bracket plus b over the second bracket, that's x minus b, plus c over the third bracket. So if you have this is the second properties. For the third properties, if you have px, that's px plus q all over ax whole square. So you can say a, that's a over the so here it will become like the denominator become the px plus q all over x square, x minus a, let's see another x minus a. So the first one you take a over the first bracket, and then plus b over the whole bracket, that's a minus a whole square. And then for the first properties, if you have polynomial, that's if you have quadratic, px squared plus qx plus r, you have all over x minus a into another quadratic. So you can say a over the first brackets plus b, that's this b over another bracket, the other bracket. So using partial fraction, you'll be able to find what the constant, that's the unknown, that's a, b, o, c. You can be able to find a, b, c. So let's look at it and see how it's going to be, and how we are going to arrive, and how we are going to find it. So taking these questions, we have the question, this question to find integral of 7x plus h all over 2x squared plus 11x plus 5. So you are going to do it so that anybody can be able to understand. So the step 1, what you need to do, let's say step 1, that's first step, is just try to make it in standard form, like the properties that we have mentioned above. Try to make it in such a properties, these properties. So since at the numerator we have linear, thus we have what integral of what 7x plus h at the top, and then at the denominator we have a quadratic, so we can factor out this top. So we have, let's say we have 2x squared plus 11x plus 5. So we have to get a two number in such a way that when you sum it they will give you 11, and then when you sum it they will give you 2 times 5, they will give you 10. So the product is 10, and then the sum is what, 11. So we have to get that two number, and then the two number, it should be what, I think the two number should be 11. The two numbers is very easy. It's just what the middle term, we have middle term as 11, we have constant terms as 2 times 5, since the x square has coefficients, so you can say we are looking for 10 as a product is 10, and then the addition, that the sum is to give me 11. So the two numbers are what is 10 and what, and 1. If I sum the 10 and 1, it's going to give me 11. If I multiply, it's going to give me 10. So this will be like 2x squared plus 10x plus x plus what, 5. So I can then say factor out 2x. So if I factor out 2x, I have 2x into what, x plus what, 5, and then the other one, so I should factor out 1 into what, x plus 5. So we then take one of the common, that's x plus 5, into the other one is 2x plus what, 1. So here is 5. So this is we factor out the denominator. So here we have instead of this we can put this. So we have x plus what, 5 into, and the other one is what, 2x plus 1, then what, dx. So since we have this, so we are going to look at one of the properties to see which one is going to be suitable for this kind of problem. So here we have linear, and the down one we have 2 brackets. So I guess we are going to take is this properties 1, this one. So we are going to take these properties. So that's properties 1. So properties 1 says if we have this, if I have, let's say, phi x plus q all over x minus a, other one x minus b, this should be equal to what, must be equal to a all over the first one, x minus a, plus b over the second one, that's 2x minus what, plus 1. X minus b. So the same thing applies here. Just to apply and then continue solving. So from here we can say, since we have this, let's take the 7x plus what 8 all over what x plus 5, and then the other one is what 2x plus 1. Then we can say is equal to a over the first one. The first one is x plus 5, and then plus b over the second one. The second one is what 2x what plus what 1. So, and then we are trying to what to remember here we have integral, so we are going to leave it, and then later when we find value of a v, then we can put it back. So what you need to do, we are trying to find the value of a. We are trying to find the value of a, that's this a, and then the v. So what we need to do, we are to what split, we are what to clear the fraction. So to clear the fraction, we are going to what multiply the whole this, that's x plus 5, 2x plus 1, and then multiply through the equations. So we have, let's see here, 7x plus 8 all over what x plus 5, and then the other one is 2x plus 1. So we have to multiply through by what this. So multiply by this, we have the denominator of the this, we have x plus 5 all over 2x plus 1. Then for the a, we have this, let me change, we have a all over what x plus 5, and then the other one we have b all over what 2x plus 1. So we have to multiply through, so let's multiply through by the coefficient of this, which is this. So x plus 5, the other one is 2x plus 1, and then for this we have plus at the middle, and then for this one we have what x plus 5, the other one is what 2x what plus 1. So by near looking, we can say we had to just what multiply through by this. So we add this to this, and then to a we add this, for b we add this. So we can say this go with this, and then x plus 5 goes with what x plus 5, and then 2x plus what 1 goes with what 2x plus 1. So then we have what will remain with what 7x plus what 8 is equal to, since this goes this, we have what a into this goes this, we have what 2x plus 1, and then for the b part we have what x plus what 5. So this is how it should be. So normally no need to just bother yourself. If you have such questions, we can just say clear the denominator of this, the whole this, you should just clear the denominator, and then for the a take the order, for the a take the what for the a, since a it has what x plus 5, so that just take the other one, and then for the b, since it has 2x plus 1, just take the other one. So for the a, just take the other one, that's we take this. For the b, just take the other one, that's what x plus what 5. So now we are trying to since we clear the fraction, we are trying to find the value of a and b. So there is numerous way for finding value of x and y, but the most simplest one is to just find the value of x, so that one of the unknown a or b will cancel to become 0, and then find the other unknown. Like if you make this, the whole this, like if you made the whole this like if we mold the wall this time to be equal to 0, then we should be able to find the value of a. And likewise, if we make the value of x to be equal to 0, the whole this to be equal to 0, the whole this bracket to be equal to 0, then we will be able to find the value of b. So in this case, we are trying to make the value of what b to be equal to 0. If you like, you can open the bracket parenthesis. We can say 7x plus what h is equal to what a into 2x. You can say 2ax. I'm going to show you the best method, that's why. So you can say 2ax plus what a, if you like, and then plus bx plus what 5b. So from here we can say we can add just term that has x and then the constant terms. So we can say here it has x and then here it has x, so it can come together, they can come together. They can say 2 what a x what plus what bx, they have all x, and then for the constant term we will have a plus what 5b. So here are the constant terms. Here we have what x plus what h. So since we have here, we can also say here we can factor out what x. We can have 2a plus b x out, and then for the constant term we have what a plus what 5b. Then here we have what 7x plus what h. So we can compare the whole this is equal to this, and then for the constant term this should be equal to this. So you can use simultaneous. We can say 2a for the coefficient of x plus what b is equal to what, if you like, you can come with x is equal to what 7x. So x goes with x, then we can have the normal thing. That's why you no need to take the what the x, no need to take the x. So you can just say 2a, you can just say 2a plus b is equal to what 7. That's for the coefficient of x by comparing, and then that's equation 1. And then for the other equation, that's for considering the constant term, we will have a plus what 5b is equal to what h. So this is equation 2. So if you use simultaneous equations, you can have the value of what, so we can have the value of what a and b. So let's use simultaneous equation. Pause. You have to make you have to make all the coefficient, one of the coefficient the same. So if you multiply this by 2 and then multiply this by 1, it's going to what make this to be equal to 2. So we multiply this. The first one is 2a plus b is equal to 7, and then the second one is 2a plus 2 times 5 is 10b plus is equal to what 8 times 2 is 16. So we can what eliminate using, you can substitute, you can use elimination, that's to substitute, to subtract 2 minus 2a is 0, we have 0, then plus here is minus here, you can say minus b minus 10b, we have what minus 9b, and then 7 minus 16 we have what 7 minus 16 we have what equal to minus what 9. So we can say minus 9b is equal to minus 9, then b is equal to what, b is equal to what 1, and then we can take equation 1 or 2 to substitute value of b and get a. So we can have 2a plus what b is equal to what 7. We have 2a plus what our b is what is 1, then is equal to what 7. Then 2a is equal to what 7 minus 1 all over 2. Then a is equal to 7 minus 1 is 6 over 2. is what 3. So we have what A is equal to what 3 and what B is equal to what 1. So this is a long method, so I'm going to show you the short method so that you'll be able to substitute the unknown in just simple way. So let the equation is what 7x. Let's find the A and B. So let's turn the fan. You can apply any one of them. So the second method is what for finding the unknown is like we are having our equation that's 7x plus 8 is equal to what? Is equal to A is equal to let me confirm. Is 2x plus 1 into a 2x plus 1, and the other one is B into what x plus 5. So what I'm trying to show you now, this is the simplest method and then it's the best one. No need to compare and then open the bracket. So from here you have two unknown. There's no way to find it at a time. So you are trying to find the value of x in such a way that one of the unknown, let's say B or what A, could be able to get to go 0. Like to find the value of this x so that maybe B should be 0, or to find the value of A so that this is going to be equal to what 0. But the whole this should be what 0, so that you could be able to find what B, or to make what the B, that's what by putting the value of x to make B equal to 0 so that you get what A. So let's find the number. So here we have x here, so and you have plus 5. If you have, let's say, if x is, since you have 5 here, if x is what minus 5, then minus 5 plus 5 is 0, then 0 times B is what 0, so B is equal to 0. So if you say x is going to be equal to minus 5, so this one, this one go, right? And then for the A, if you can choose any one of them, you can choose A to go 0 past or B to go 0. And then for this you can say, since here we have 1, so let's say since we have 2 here, how can I make this to be equal to 0? We have 2 here, and then if I put 2 at here, it's going to cancel out, since plus I have plus 1 here. So here I will put minus 1. This go with this, we have minus 1 plus 1 is going to be equal to 0. So our x is going to be equal to minus 1 over 2. If we put minus 1 over 2 here, x, this is going to be equal to 0. So that's how it is, so that you can find the value of this. So since, let's start with the simpler one, this one. So let's say x to be equal to what? X to be equal to what? Minus 5. We have already know that if we put minus 5 here, this will go. So you can say any place on the equation you see x, you just replace it as what? Minus 5. So you can say 7 into, we have x here as what? Minus 5, then plus what? 8 is equal to A into what? We have 2 here. Here we have x, we can put minus 5, and then here we have plus what? 1. And then for the other one we have what? We know that it's already B, but let's put and see. We have minus 5 and what? Plus 5. So minus 5 plus 5, 0, then this is 0. So we have what? 7 times minus 5, you have minus 35 plus what? 8 is equal to what? We have this A into what? Minus 10 plus 1, minus 10 plus 1, we have what? Minus 9. So here, if we say minus 35 plus 8, we have minus what? 27. Minus 27 is equal to what? Minus 9 what? A. Then by dividing both sides by the coefficient of A, we have A as equal to what? Minus 27 minus 27 over what? Minus 9. So we have what? A is equal to what? 3. And then for the B part, we can let since we have A as 3, we can let A to be equal to go 0, so that we can find B since we have A. So we can now say let X to be equal to what? Minus 1 over 2. Since we know if we put minus 1 over 2 here, is going to minus 1 over 2, this 2 will go, then minus 1 plus 1 is going to be 0. Then 0 times A is 0. Then we can be able to find B. So we can also say 7x, we have 7, and then the x is what? 1 over 2. The x is minus 1 over 2, minus 1 over 2, and then plus what? 8. Then is equal to we have A into what? 2x is minus 1 over 2, then plus 1, then plus what? We have B into what? Minus 1 over 2 plus what? 5. Then we know that here is already go. Then we can easily to find the value of what? B. So from here we can say minus 7 over 2 plus what? 8 is equal to what? Here is 0. Then here is equal to B into what? Minus 1 over what? 2 plus what? 5 over 1. Here let's say over 1. Then we can take an LCM. Then from here we can see by taking it 2 as a LCM, we can have minus 7, 1 into 2, 2 times H is 16, is equal to B into what? 2 as a LCM, then minus 1 plus what? 10. Then we can now see minus 17 plus 16, that's we have positive 9. Here is what? Here is 2. That's minus 17 plus, that's positive 9. Here we have B is equal to minus, we have 4 over 2. We have here is 1 plus 10 is what? We have also 9 also over 2. So by making B to be subject, that's to find B, we can say, let's cross multiply. We can say we have 9 times 2 is equal to 9 times 2B, right? So we have 18 is equal to what? 18B. Then we have B is equal to what? 18 over 18, which is equal to 1. So finally we have the value of A is equal to what? 3, and then the value of B is equal to what? 1. So as you see, both the process is the same. So it's left for you to choose which one you are going to use. So since we got the value of A and B, we can just come back to our normal thing. You can just come back to here. You can just come back to here and say that since this equation, we agree that this equation should be equal to this. So we have A as 3. You can say our A is 3 all over what? We have X plus what? 5, and then plus our B is 1. Then we have 2x plus what? 1. Then we have integral of this, the whole this dx. So this should be equal to this. So this to integrate this is very easy. Just use the normal method since we have distributed. So it's normal method. So let's solve it here at the. So let's solve it here. So we have integral of what? We have integral of 3 all over what x plus 5, and then the other one is 1 all over what 2x plus 1, the whole what dx. So integral of this, you can take it individually as what integral of what 3 all over what x plus what 5, and then plus integral of what 1 all over what 2x plus what 3, I mean 2x plus 1. Let me use yes. So this I can say 3 out into 1 over x plus what 5, and then this one is plus, you can say just 1 over 2x plus 1. So we know that 1 over x, integral of 1 over x is equal to what ln x. So here we can say 3 what ln of what the whole is, that's x plus what 5, and then for the other one we have what, there is no something at the back, so but here the x has coefficient, so we can find the differential of this. Differential of this is 2, and then inverse of it is what 1 over 2, then multiply by what ln of what the 2x plus 1. Then the final answer should be 3 ln what x plus 5, then plus 1 over 2 ln 2x plus what 1, then plus c. So this is integration by part. You can use any one of the method procedure and then find the unknown, that's constant a, b, c, or d respectively. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give a like, comment. Thank you. See you in the next video.